All right, welcome, folks. Hockey fans. Here we are on the road with the Greenwave. Bringing it down to the Danbury Ice Arena. Take on the Barlow-Weston-Abbott Tech Co-op. Kind of wearing two hats tonight. My role is a hockey dad for a New Milford player, but also employee of Joe Barlow. So I literally had two hats in the car. I was going to wear them. And kind of a neat team here. I worked a little with Spencer Thomas today, captain for the Knights, and kind of walked me through the roster, gave me some good insights as to how the team's been playing for Barlow and Weston and Abbott Tech. The co-op started in 2018. First couple seasons had some really good success, made it right down to into state play early. And they're looking for another chance at that this year. I know Barlow's team this year, I think, is 3-3, right? And coming off a nice win on Monday with, who was it? Housatonic. So Housatonic came down here to Danbury and got a home rink for Barlow, or I would say the Knights. And they were down here. And nice, what was the score? 3-2. 3-2 win on Monday. So some of the stats we have for player stats don't update. We don't have that updated for goals, and Spencer made a point to tell me that. There's Thomas right there, number 9, one of the captains, right? Spencer Thomas. His brother in net, tender there. That's Connor. He's a sophomore, Barlow student, right? Good, nice long warm-up, 8-minute warm-up here. Got about another 5.5 minutes left. The Greenwave wearing their blacks tonight as the away team, kind of their alternate. That's their third jersey, and taking some warm-ups as well. And then we got a lot of Wave fans watching. We also got some Knights fans watching tonight too. We're gonna try to call it even. Got a friend up here who's gonna try to help me with that. I dare I put you on camera.
Should I start talking? Or?
Well, you can talk. Mike's gonna pick up whatever,
right.
You know.
How you doing? Barlow tonight, big game. Let's go.
All right, 0-8. It's the worst decision I've made ever. But how about we get this back to the camera and back to the action? They didn't come here to watch us, Owen.
No.
New Milford coming off a New Milford season 4-1. Haven't played as many games as the Knights. The Knights are 3-3. Barlow coming off an overtime winner with Staples. It's kind of interesting. The schedules for the two, if you look at them, they're almost playing exactly the opposite teams right now.
Yeah, it is interesting. And when the season comes through, they're going to end up having played similar schedules by the end of the year as they're both in the SWC.
That's right. So D3, most of D3 will try to play through. I think there's 21 teams in D3. 16 will qualify for state play, and it's probably like lacrosse too. You're a lacrosse player, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Similar thing. Like
yeah.
SWC teams.
But the same thing too. I know, like Spencer was telling me earlier, they're going to play John Jay. They pick up some New York teams. I think Fox Lane might be Barlow, or Greenwave is going to pick up Fox Lane, I think.
Yeah, other programs do that as well. I think we're picking up Somers. Oh shit, I was supposed to say that, spoiler, but we're picking up Somers this year.
Okay.
So
now, does that help with rankings? Like, is that a thing that CIC does?
It's just out of conference for competition, give you better points.
But do you get extra points for that, or?
No.
Okay.
You get no points for it because it's not inconnected.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay, I always thought there was a reason that they did.
It's just to give you a harder team.
Okay. Yeah, John Jay sounds pretty good this year. I know. The Knights will have their hands full with that. One of the players I know some of these players played with for their midget season, split season midget season, had he's lights out. He's pretty awesome. So that'll be a good matchup for the Knights.
Yeah.
Here's Spencer. Spencer taking some more up shots on his brother.
It's gonna be hard without Nico though.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Talk about lights out. Yeah, I mean Nico Turnes, right? Many of you know, Barlow fans or Knights fans remembered Nico from last season. I mean, he was good for 5 goals sometimes in a game.
For sure. Division I commit, Team
Yep.
USA prospect camp.
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, he was a pretty fun player. Great kid, too. Sophomore, right? He was a sophomore year. Right, and then, yeah, he drafted Omaha draft or something, right? Drafted him?
Drafted to USHL, Omaha.
Actually, I was talking to Barlow's athletic director, Mike Santangeli, and he was saying Nico was back for the holidays and came by to visit.
Yeah, Nico's back home.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's actually,
Not on the ice though. We couldn't get a white jersey on him tonight, huh? That would be pretty fun. Tonight we're gonna try to do some better zooms too. Try to get into the action. Try to get those face-off circles for you. So we got a new rig here, new setup. Live chat's open. That'll pop up on screen here. So keep it appropriate.
Yeah, I got you.
Right. You're not chatting. You're talking.
I got you.
And I don't know if you knew, but New Milford has quite a little crop of goalies. At any one point, we might have 3 to 4 goalies suited in a game. So there's like farms up in New Milford that grow goalies.
That's crazy.
You know, right now you got that's number 33 in net right now. That's Jonas Villius, and he's also got a brother who skates. So both teams have brothers in the net. This is always my informal look at both teams to see how many can put a puck into an unguarded net. Couple line changes tonight. You'll see probably for the introductions that New Milford's running a couple different lines, mixing up some of their goal scorers. They're spreading them out a little bit, make it competitive for all 3 of their top lines to get in on that. And Barlow also, our Knights there, got 3 lines they're rolling too. So we got our spot sheets here. We'll try to do our best to give you the game, call it even. And quick player introductions. We'll probably start with the visiting team first. Little skate to the blue line here. And this is where we get to check out the good flow.
Good evening, and welcome to the Danbury Ice Arena, home of your JBWA Knights. The Knights would like to thank you all for coming and thank their game day sponsors, ABC Fuel Oil, Bangkok Republic, BOA Construction, Fairfield Theater Company, Forecastle Advisors, Mark One Builders, Milestone Restaurant, North County Fans, and Personal Training Professionals of Southport. Tonight, the Knights welcome New Milford, who's coached by Scott Capillagione.
Capriglione, but you know.
Starting for the Knights, for New Milford. On defense, Dylan Stein.
Steiner, one of the D-men.
On defense, Will Kelly. At forward, Alex Sweeney. At forward, Zach Thompson. At forward, Graham Mitchell.
Oh, sorry.
And in goal, Jonas Villius. Now the rest of New Milford. The Knights starting lineup for the Knights were head coached by Bobby Stearns, assisted by Mike Malazzi, Charlie Blanchard, and Teddy Blanchard. The starting lineup for your Knights: on defense, Max Krug. On defense, Emmett Ariz. At forward, Spencer Thomas. At forward, Kai Smith. At forward, Tommy Kane. And in net, Connor Thomas. And now the rest of your Knights. The Knights who now ask that everyone please rise for our national anthem.
There you go. The Knights game is strong. The stick game. Always think that they probably practice that too, right?
Malazzi's definitely
Right.
do that.
Right. Well, I got to think too. You know, it's like NFL. They probably practice some of the sillies. You know. All right, we're gonna put this flow in the bucket. The lettuce is gonna go in the bucket for now. You know, but probably the last time you'll see it tonight. Hopefully.
See Spencer's all night.
That's true. Yeah, Spencer's got that rockin' curly flow, right?
I'm not gonna get to see Connor's.
All right, we're getting ready for some hockey here, folks. Both teams make their way to the benches. Final instructions from their respective coaches. Coach Stearns for the Knights. Coach Capriglione, the Wave. Starting lines are out there. Again, the Wave starting with Thompson at center, Sweeney and Mitchell, and Stein and Kelly on wing. And for the Knights, you got Kane's going to center 18. He'll be at center ice there with Spencer Thomas and Kai Smith at either side of him. And I thought it was Staunton and Krug, is that right? Or no, sorry, Aries. Was it Staunton and Krug?
Staunton and Krug.
Okay, they were out there. They're out there now? Yeah, 20 and 11, right? Oh no, 10 and 6.
There's Aries and
Okay, gotcha. All right, getting ready for a puck drop here. And we're playing hockey, friends. Wave on their heels. Charging hard, it's Spencer Thomas. He ends up in the net. Puck's not there, though. Oh, we got a ping here early. And Knights starting out strong, bringing some intensity to this first line. Stein kicks that deep. Oh, sorry, that's Kelly. Kelly and Stein, 5 and 4. And we'll have an ice coming down the other way. And both sides will swap out. Now we're going to face off inside the Knights' offensive zone. Oh, whole family's here. There you go. Solomon with the face-off draw. Who's that for the Knights there?
Aries.
Aries.
Jacobs coming toward the puck now. Graham Jacobs.
And we got another icing call. Bring it down again. We're going to face off on the far side from us. Spitzer with the draw for the Knights. Solomon. Spitzer draws back. Kicks that back to Samuel Fenton. And on the chase, And Villegas not going to let that one by without giving it a little tap. Might be able to call that a save. There might be a shot on net. I always say, you know, if a goalie plays it, has to do something to prevent it from going in. That's a shot and that's a save. John King for the Wave, trying to get that up to Theo Dieter.
Takeaway.
And we went, well, we got a net dislodged. And we got a stoppage for that. We got a face off right over there, right there. All right, take it back, outside the zone. Just outside the zone. Tommy Kane there, center for the Knights. Matched up with Mason Kuczynski. Shem turns it. Nice little backhand pass. A little dangerous there. Doesn't get over the blue line. Getting that back is Kai Smith, number 7. Gives it life. That puck starts coming up ice. Spencer Thomas is going to chase for that. But Kuczynski's there. Nice hard forecheck for the Wave. Thomas rips that one off the boards. Looking to get it up to his top man. Oh, and a shot. First shot for the Wave. Sorry, I missed that. Saved by Thomas. The other Thomas. Connor Thomas, another captain as well, right? Is that right? Sophomore captain? No? Oh, okay. Sorry.
Soon.
Oh, I highlighted him.
Soon,
maybe.
Sure.
Sorry, I'm not trying to predict the future here.
No, for sure.
But-
Soon.
Thomas play any other sports?
Connor, baseball.
Yeah. Baseball.
Had a game last year. I think he put up 52 saves. Barlow record.
Really?
Yeah.
52.
As a freshman.
Oh my god. I'm always interested to see like what goalies have as their other sports, or their other non-hockey sports.
The catcher does, so same kind of thing.
That's right. You know, they watch it all from behind the play, right? I think there's something to be said for that too. I've seen that too, like goalie, you know, hockey goalies, lacrosse goalies. Lacrosse, I guess lacrosse and baseball kind of compete, so. Zebra's going to walk that out of the zone. We're going to face off on the far side from us. Wave with the drawback. Comes back to Neeb.
Oh,
Another shot on net.
The takeaway, the shot.
Yep.
The Rizzler, Graham Jacobs. You know how he is.
Neeb kicks that one up. Zach Thompson takes it outside. Thompson looks to try to V it behind the net. Not able to find Mitchell. He's back on the boards. Kicks that one deep. Mitch on the wall. 73 there. Gioili. Hard shot there by Neeb. Runs it a little wide. Another one by King. He's going to try his hand at that same. And Neeb unable to keep it in the zone. And looks like they may be calling off icing. So King's going to go back and retrieve. Looking for a breakout. Nice turn towards the boards. Kicks that up to Dieter, captain. And we get an offsides call right at the line. Well, you can also be a little louder too. You know?
Yeah, I got you, Kyle. I got you.
You know, you got to get your radio voice going here.
I got you.
You know, doesn't mean talk over, just means talk more.
Yeah,
Right?
it
Don't
could
just
be
mutter
talk. It could be
stuff.
talk. It could be talk. Let's see.
All right, we got action on the ice. Oh! Solomon trying to feed over to Dieter. Unable to connect. Again, the net's dislodged. Connor Thomas with the save.
Big save by Bottomus Prime. Big save.
Nice thing here, we got the Greenwave managers. They always help us keep us honest and let us know what shots on goal are as well. So.
T. Kane on the face.
Nice cross D. Over to Kelly. Kelly rips that one back around. Dieter looking to set up behind the net. Giving some grief on the forecheck. And that's the Aries. Aries, there's 2 Aries on the team as well, right?
Yeah.
Wes and E. Who's Eric?
Weston. Yeah.
Oh, Weston. Thomas pulls that back. Oh, and we're off. That's Golembeski. Golembeski playing on the top line tonight. The far winger with Dieter. New matchup for them. It's a family affair here.
Yeah, we got Spitzer on the face here.
Spitzer and Kuzinski on the other side. Kuzinski tries to draw that back. Comes to Sweet. Sweet gives it to King. King rips it and rims it around. Milford in the slot, but not able to capitalize on that effort.
Aries coming down the side here.
That's Wes Aries.
Oh, the Rizzler with the shot. Did he score?
No.
Oh, good save.
Doesn't
by,
get it in.
Who's that? Is he goalie?
Gotta think the
Saved
Knights.
by Hoyt.
What's that?
Who's the goalie? Your goalie?
Oh, at 33. That's Vilius.
Saved
Jonas
by
Hawk.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's been our starter this season.
The big Graham shot. Big Graham shot. A lot of people know those big Graham shots, you know.
Shem and Sweet charging hard. Making somebody work for it.
Save by Pride. What a save by Bottomus right there. Oh, who we got?
Neeb with a rip.
We got some people here.
That comes back.
We got Staffy. We got Staffy. We got Zaya.
All right, we don't care about the fans. We better get to the game.
Staffy should be out there, unfortunately. CIAC won't let him
Is that right?
transfer from Immaculate.
Oh, transfer rule?
Too many transfers.
Well, also, yeah, Immaculate without a team this season. That's a real bummer. I know some kids that suffer that fate. So we got Sweeney out there with Thompson.
Oh, great play by Spence.
And Mitchell with Neeb. Get some
Give it
attention there
away.
from Kai Smith.
Give it away.
Kai
Spence
Smith
got
not afraid. Get in there. Nice job by Spence.
With the cross.
Trying to cycle that out of the corner.
Yeah,
A lot like a lacrosse move, right?
exactly.
So what do you guys, lacrosse you guys call it X-Man, right, in the back?
Yeah, X-Man behind the goal.
Yep.
You know, and then 2 wing attacking and crease kick.
Oh, and a Greenwave goal. Not getting the best of the shots on goal, but it's Alex Sweeney for you. Nice feed.
Bottomus Prime living up to that name. He's got to make that save.
Coming from Thompson.
It's okay.
Alex
It's
Sweeney.
okay. We'll get the next one.
Nets one with Zach Thompson, the assist. Sweeney just making his mark on the goal chart, I think. He did some. Yeah, Sweeney hadn't had anything yet in the first 4 games played. Missed one as a scratch. That's Sweeney's first of the year for the Wave. So he's a gritty player, no doubt. Canadian family.
New Milford goal, number 8, Alex Sweeney. On the assist, number 16, Graham Mitchell.
I take that back. Mitchell on the choo-choo train. Mitchell was not the second when they came over for the Selly. Graham Mitchell, number 16, Mitch with the assist.
Giveaway there.
That line is a new composition.
Ben.
Solomon, crafty player, also a really good lacrosse player. And it looks like we got a nets dislodged once again. And we get a stoppage. Again, probably get a face-off. Probably pretty close to where Golembeski is there, number 2.
Oh man, Mohawk's losing it on the defense down there.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
So that's Malazi
that's what he used to do.
talking to his decor.
The golf coach too, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I had his son, Mike Malazi. Is that right?
He's Mike. I don't know what
No,
his
I think it's
Mike Jr.
Andrew? It's funny, having all these kids in my career, I don't always remember everybody. So, yeah, I definitely had a Malazi. Dieter. Nice sauce pass over to Solomon. And Thompson with the stop. He gets stoned there. Oh, next time you're going to the box, we're hearing some communication from referees. I think as a player, they always appreciate that. You know, let them know how it is, because rather than just throwing in the box, that's no way to communicate. That comes back to Need. Need feeds that over to Sweet. Sweet getting jammed up there a little bit, taking away that time and space for him. But to help him is Kuczynski. Kuczynski tries to flip that down. Look at that, we got a score bug. We got 1-0
Yeah,
in the score bug. Someone's keeping track.
Yeah.
Kuczynski gets a shot there. Thompson stops that. And that one's going to come all the way down.
Cleared out. Comes Hoffner, junior out of Weston.
Oh, Hoffner? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. We got Hoffman, Kruger, and Zuck working together in that line of 3. And cycle them out. Got Smith, Kane, and Thomas. Just Tommy Kane?
Yeah, T. Kane. You know, he's out here ready to go on the face.
Barlow student?
Yeah,
Yep.
Barlow student, senior.
It's funny, being at Barlow, I don't always, see all the hockey kids. They don't always wear their gear, right? And always happy to talk hockey.
Yeah, I just think there's not a lot of them, and then there's also a little disappointment. You know, you got a co-op with Weston. You know, no one wants that, but
You know what? They're making it work, though.
they're making it work.
And they're playing hockey, so the alternative is
Yeah, of course.
what Immaculate is doing right now.
Yeah.
You know?
Poor Matty Patera.
I mean, they had that. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You know? They had that with New Fairfield. They co-op New Fairfield, and they tried to break the loan and do D1, and yeah, that's just a mess. That's a hot mess. That one comes back to Aries. He throws it deep. And we got a charge coming from the Wave. And again, Sweeney with a shot right on. Good save. That's coming back up ice. This is Aries again, the D-man. I think that's a D-man, right? And covering from him. He's got one back. Jammed up on the boards. It's all right. It comes.
Adam is coming out of the crease, moving to the left, lets it get by him. Hella unfortunate. It's okay though. We'll rebound.
All right. Well, your Wave up 2. 2/3 the way through the first period. If you're just joining us, the Knights got the better of the. Sorry, Wave's got the better of the Knights right now.
Yeah, they do, unfortunately.
It's Theo Dieter. He's had 2 hat tricks already this season. He's been pretty hard to stop, and he charges when he wants to get to the net. No, nice shot by Spencer there. Throws one right to Villegas. He's behind the net.
Thomas behind the net, feeds to Smith.
New Milford goal, number 13, Theo Dieter. On the assist, 17, Nick Solomon.
Dieter.
With the turnover. The puck's out of the arena.
Yeah, go down the Zamboni door.
Puck is rolling down Main Street.
Yeah, Theo Dieter was one of the nominees for Player of the Week, I think, with Kinetic Game Time. Came off overtime winner.
Yeah.
4-3 win. Had the overtime win. Had the hat trick with Staples. Staples has some players, too. I'll tell you, when they match up with Barlow, I think they might play. You'll see.
And New Millie, you know, not traditionally the best, but this year have been looked fantastic in sports. You know.
Shem flips that back to Kuczynski. Shem angles, body contact. Kuczynski, Sweet on the other side. Sweet tries to block that down, but that puck's going down for an ice. If it makes it, fluttering its way down there, and we get a whistle, and we'll pull that right back to the other side. Yeah, so Dieter, as they said in the article, Dieter's been on a heater.
Yeah.
Yes. He has his cousins, too. He's got cousins that play for BBD. You know BBD? You know that team?
No.
That's the Bethel, Brookfield, Danbury.
Danbury. Yeah.
It's another co-op in the area. They had a great season last year, but I don't know what they're playing this year. I don't think they have the same depth that they had. The Knights with the draw. They get that by Kelly, but his D-man partner backs him up. And Steiner kicks it deep. Kuzinski. And jammed up on the wall by Krug. The D-man. Comes over to Shem. Oh, nice little turn by Sweet. He tries to turn it. A wrap around.
Spitzer hits the ice, second time tonight.
And that puck is on end. Kelly's going to draw back.
Looks like Jacobs took off one of Kelly's gloves here.
Is that Graham Jacobs, huh?
Yeah, the Rizzler himself.
Is that his nickname?
That's his nickname on
Really?
the hockey team.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, great play by Graham right there.
And a little disorganization here on both sides. Not really able to put much together.
Glove on.
Nobody likes that glove. Everyone is smacking that glove on the way by. Neeb, Sweeney. Oh, Sweeney had a little tip on that. And we'll get a stoppage once you get a player close. Opponent, you get a whistle. Is that the same way in lacrosse?
What's that?
When you have let's say the goalie has the ball.
Yeah.
Can you just hold it and will you get a whistle automatic?
No, you get
Or does someone have to be nearby?
you get 5 seconds in the crease, and then you gotta get out of the crease.
Oh, that's right, the goalie. Okay, yeah.
And then the goalie can either walk it up or obviously.
Neeb fires that from the high slot. Milford trying to pin the zone
On the side.
for the Knights. Trying to get it back on the wall, but Graham Mitchell, he capitalizes, picks that one up. Mitchell putting on a little clinic. Far shot outside the dot, outside the circle. Thompson on the wall, getting attention. That's coming over to Mitchell. Mitchell and Thomas tangle sticks. Oh, Sweeney.
Oh.
Thompson goes into the corner there. That's with Joey. Not really holding the zone, but definitely dominating possession here for the green shirts.
Yeah, Barlow struggling to get it out of their own end here.
Yep. That comes around to Neeb. Neeb tries to kick that one up to Sweeney on the far side. Or sorry, that's Golombeski. Clicking that down is Solomon. Dieter tries to get that back over to Golombeski. Golombeski getting tripped up with Aries.
Aries coming down the lane here. Aries around the back. Aries looking for Graham. Not going to find him. Oh, long shot. Not going to go.
Wait, so we have an Aries that's a 10, or no, a 10 and a 19?
Correct.
Those numbers look so similar.
Yeah, that's
right? Because I was thinking number 10, who's the D. I thought he was coming down and pinching down, but it was his brother, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Weston players, right? Is that right? Yeah, they're both Weston.
Yeah.
Okay.
One minute left in the period.
Shem and Sweet. Sweet just says, you know what, I'll throw it towards the net. Good things sometimes happen. About 45 ticks left in the period. .30 seconds remain. That comes over to Shem. Kuzinski working that corner. Two nice soft passes over to his teammates.
There.
And Spencer Thomas and nice draws the penalty for the trip. And we'll have a Wave player headed to the sin bin. And that's Kelly for the Wave. So he'll go in for 2 for tripping. And that will probably, hopefully it straddles into the second period.
Yeah, power play should straddle in the second period.
If they can kill here. PK, got Sweeney out there. Will Neeb on D. John King, big presence in the back. Be interested to see how the Knights set up their power play.
The Milford penalty, number 5, Will Pellet, 2 minutes, stripping.
Oh, unable to capitalize the captain there. And
That's the period.
that's the period, folks. And coming back, JBWA will be on the power play once again. 5-on-4. And we'll see you on the flip side. About 12 minutes for an ice cut here, and we'll see you on the flip side, folks. All right. 12-minute ice cut. You got some fresh ice. Got my broadcast partner, I guess, right?
Yeah, I guess I'd say that.
Quick zoom in here. So if you're just joining us, welcome. We got 23 viewers here. How about that? Good turnout too. Good turnout here in the arena. Again, just joining us, we've got 4-on-5 power play for the Knights to start. Spencer Thomas drawing the tripping penalty from Kelly, Will Kelly, early in the.
Yeah, we got 141 on the power play.
You know what's kind of neat too, and like I'm kind of tapping your experience, Owen, as a I'll probably set up down here, as a lacrosse player. You know, I noticed, like, if you watch on the power play, it's a lot like what they do in lacrosse, where it feels like they spiral, and just kind of like
Get closer.
You know, what do they call that? Like they choke down.
Yeah, so
Right.
you know, you get the man up, so you just want to inch in, get it closer, so you got a shot from a reasonable.
Gotcha. So you'll see that a lot. Like they'll work the edges.
Yeah.
Always say, like, in coaching too, like, take your time. You got plenty of time. You got space.
You know, Spence is definitely the shooter too. So they
Is he?
definitely got,
He's
yeah,
the
they definitely
he's the
have
snipe?
eyes on
Okay.
the power plays for him.
All right, we got a puck drop here, and as we predicted, the Knights are going to draw back. They're going to get set up here. That's Spencer in the back there, right?
Yeah.
Is that Spencer? Yep. Always see that.
Oh, stick down.
And someone's got to regroup. They got 3-on-5 right for a moment. And Spencer trying to capitalize on that. Thomas. And he's going to step back in.
Spencer hitting
Nice cross pass. The Knights keeping it in the zone. Wave struggling to try to get an exit. Dieter brings that back, turns. He's got help with Solomon. Solomon gets a hard rip and gets an ice. That's not going to be an ice, but gets a clear. And Spencer Thomas, the captain, one of the captains, going to have to retrieve. Get another setup. We got another 48 ticks left on the power play. And try to organize something at center ice. And we got Kai Smith making a charge.
Hop in, start
Smith.
calling the heat.
You know what I'm just trying to figure out is where Mr. 15, Graham Jacobs.
Oh, the Rizzler was out here before,
Where
but
is
we
he
saw
located? Rizzler?
he's coming. There he is.
There
on
he
the
is,
ice,
there he is.
On the ice.
15.
All right, hold on. We still got
Looks
to
for
talk
us,
this
look
through a
for
little bit. 20 seconds left on the penalty for the Wave. Successful so far with the kill. Neeb rips that one hard off the glass. That's behind Connor Thomas. Connor Thomas doesn't look to get a stop on it, but does watch it rip by. One thing about Will Neeb, he fires stuff supersonic. And we're even. We're 5-on-5 hockey, folks. Wave with the successful kill. But not before the Knights had a few shots towards the net and some possession in the Wave zone. Working outside there. There's Wes Aries. And that one finds its way all the way down. And we get an icing call. That'll come back down to the defensive zone for the Wave. What do I have here?
Lucas Sasanovic.
Hey, Lucas. How you
Glad
doing?
to be here. You know, gotta keep that moral support. Down to who? I don't even know.
You're a JBWA fan?
Absolutely, yes,
Good.
sir.
I feel like you're an athlete, too.
Baseball.
There you
I
go.
love baseball, you know.
State champ?
Absolutely.
There you go, Luke. Lucas? Luke? What do you go by?
Lucas.
Lucas.
Yes.
Yeah, I was at that game last year.
Oh, yeah.
Something special.
Absolutely.
Oh! Wave rope from there, but Connor Thomas is able to kind of do a modified butterfly. Gets it between both pads and finds its way from getting into the net. That was a that was a stretch there. Yeah, I heard baseball started up mid or winter training, right?
Yep.
Up
At the
Newtown.
Rage, yeah.
Yep.
It's nice.
Heard that from Coach Conway
Oh, yeah.
yesterday at Barlow.
Conway. Such a beast.
Coach.
Oh, attaboy.
Hard rip there
Jacobs,
by
baby.
Stein.
There he is.
And that's Jacobs, right?
Yes, sir.
Greg Jacobs, is that
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
And yeah, he's getting his money's worth on those shin pads he probably bought from Coach Stearns at Wesco.
Absolutely.
You know? Coach is just saying to him, aren't you glad you upgraded with the upsell?
Most
on
certainly.
those really thick shin pads,
Yeah.
right? Thomas kicks that deep, giving chase on the other side. Tommy Kane. And John King able to deflect that. Hits the glass behind. Oh, Aries,
Big save.
the shot from the point. And he finds a mouth guard, and he's going to
Put it in his mouth.
see if it fits. And it does. How about that? Oh, and ref is saying, no, that is not your mouth guard. Off the ice. No, you can't do that. You can't pick up mouth guards off the ice. It's not appropriate.
Nope.
Neeb working the puck. Spencer Thomas being pesky. The deep forecheck. He comes up with the puck. Turns that over to Smith. Digging deep there is Kane. And Spencer Thomas. He is feisty, I tell you. And we got Mason Kuczynski. And getting tied up there. Nice D effort by Aries. That's Emmett Aries, one of the captains for the Knights.
Big save by Connor.
Huge save there. Back in. Sweet charges hard at the circle. Shem trying to give a tip tap to that. And that puck's going to find its way down for an ice. And Vilius will call for it. And the ref will agree and gives him a whistle. That puck's going to go all the way down far side for once the ice was committed. Shots on goal in the first period. New Milford with 12. JBWA with 7. Thanks to our trusty New Milford managers here, helping us out with some of the stats. They do a nice job with the spray chart too. I don't know if you ever see. They get a sense for where shots are coming from. And Vilius, Jayhawk, far side, calls for the ice, gets another one, and we'll do it all over again.
Yeah.
Is there a lacrosse equivalent to icing?
What do you mean?
Is there something like icing where it's just like, there's offsides, I guess, right?
Offsides,
You know, so that's an equivalent, right? But there's no icing equivalent. Like you can't just throw, like it's not an advantage to throw the.
There's free
volley.
clears
Oh, is there?
if you interfere with the goalie.
Okay.
But other than that, no.
Golembeski in the front, right on the top of the crease. And Dieter putting on a little theater. Gritty player. Solomon there with him.
Comes Graham. Picked off by Smith.
Graham Jacobs. Ooh, giving a little Wes Aries giving a little pushy push, but no harm, no foul. That comes back to Stein. Stein towards the boards. Stein gets that one up. Tap from Dieter. Solomon's going to give chase. Sorry, I hit on myself on the frame right there. Solomon with some time. And Dieter tries to set up. And beautiful clear. I think somebody was helping out Thomas there. He was sprawled out, and the puck was fluttering in the right in the swimming pool that is the crease. And a little dangerous moment there for the Knights, but same side of it.
Yeah.
Wave unable to capitalize.
Shots on goal, pretty close, 13 to 12. Unfortunately.
We don't pay attention to those.
No.
No, those aren't right. The numbers that Eve has are always the ones that are right.
I'm still gonna give us 12. Pretty not bad, but gotta put some in.
Comes with Aries. Aries and hits one of his defensemen. J-O-L-I. Who's J-O-L-I? It's that's Josh, right? Abbott
Yeah.
Tech player, right? One nifty thing, you can't always tell. I know on these sweaters that the Knights have, you can't tell necessarily who's from what school,
Yes,
right?
that's true.
They're all just one team, right? BBD has different patches for what your respective school is, whether you're Danbury Hatters, Wildcats, or Bobcats.
I think it's a mostly Barlow-dominated team, but you got your fair share of Western players, a few Abbott players. So.
Yeah, a few years back, I think there were just like 2 Weston players.
Yeah.
And they were like amazing. And it resulted from like 90% of the goals. And I think Abbott Tech had the good goalie that season, you know. So it's been a co-op that's worked. Knights on the attack. Knights getting some chances. Led by their captain, deep in the zone right now, Spencer Thomas. Thomas Kane and Smith working well. Coming back to Aries. Aries, little stick-to-stick combat there with Graham Mitchell. Oh, shot right up the center slot by Thompson. So we have Thomas and Thompson tonight.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
It's a couple Thomases too. Looking for the clear is Wes Aries. And Spencer. Thomas gets that deep. The Knights get a change. Joe Eli clicking that one deep. Back into the zone. Gets that over, and that Neeb gets that one to his stick. Neeb's looking up ice. Neeb's one that happy to go coast to coast as well. Defenseman that's scored a few this season. Ooh, Samuel Fenton. Samuel Fenton. He's the Weston guy, right? His flow looks a little bit like Spencer's, huh?
A little bit.
Just a little. You got there. And Sweet charging hard. And that'll be an ice. Got to release just on the wrong side, probably on this side of the center ice.
Yeah.
So it's a 3-line, right? And that's results in an icing goal. Kruger, the tie-up on the face-off. And Wave on the attack. Shem looking to come to center ice.
Good interference there. It's that number 8, Chris Niger.
Oh, and we get a Greenwave goal. And that's Mason Kuczynski. Nice work by the top of the line here. Getting some chances. So we got Kuczynski with the assist. Might be with Kelly for the assist. And Sweet and Shem out there. The rule you score, you stay. Not in effect tonight.
Yeah.
But
Getting ugly.
3-0 Wave. 7:03 left in the second.
Is that a Shem?
What's that?
Is that a Shem goal, right?
That was Shem boy, yeah.
Shem goal.
Well, no, not a Shem goal, but
Shem.
Kuczynski on the ice with them. Yeah, they're line mates tonight. Oh, another mouth guard. Another mouth guard finding those. Or is that a puck? Oh, that's a puck. There you go. Kuczynski's first of the season, and trainer asked for that puck. We'll put some hockey tape on that. First high school goal. Pretty sure. Let me check my stats. I think that's his first of the season.
Moving for goal, number 20,
Yeah.
Mason Kuczynski. On the assist, number 6, Trevor Sport.
So that's Trevor Sweet with the assist, but you know, Spork, Sweet, it's all good. He's a good sport though. All right. Kuczynski's first of his high school career. Oh, nice job by Thomas. Good effort, right in the low slot. Probably one of the better chances he had all night. But he's getting pesky there. You know what? Good things happen when you go to the net. You follow your shot. I'd be surprised to see him get on the scoreboard tonight. We got Dieter, Neeb. Dieter's going to carry that one. He's got to help with Golembeski.
Off the board.
Oh, nice job. Nice defensive move. The Krug there. What a good name. That's a good hockey name there. Max Krug. There's a good NHL player out there. You know, an offsides call. Jacobs got into the zone, and his teammate was just over the line. Just a scotch over the line. And looks like we might have a face-off at center ice. Oh, no. Levitt outside the zone. Ref there was calling for last substitution. Is that a lacrosse thing, too?
What?
Last substitution. Home team gets last subs.
Lacrosse sub on the fly.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's always exciting. Oh, in the box, too, like how they kind of come in from one side over the line.
There's sub methods, you know.
Oh! Greenwave goal!
Goal!
We're just talking here. And that's Alex Sweeney with his second of the night, second of the season.
It's getting ugly out here.
And
Barlow,
Sweeney with the Greenwave goal.
Barlow better bring some people in. I want to see Chris out here. I want to see Chris out here. I want to see T. Berry out here. Let's go. Let's go, Malaz.
All right, Wave with 2 so far this period, with 5:41 remaining.
We don't have to film this. Like,
No, it's just on YouTube. Why?
does it stay on YouTube though?
Yeah. No. It stays.
Your Milford goal, number 11, Zach Thompson. On the assist, 16, Graham Mitchell.
Wait. I don't think Alex Sweeney had that goal. I didn't think it was Zach Thompson. But I don't know if I missed that one. You got to tell me that, you know.
You're the new Millie commentator.
Neve draws back. Neve with the supersonic, and that's stopped by Thomas. And he'll reload, but misfire there. Ooh, hard shot to Mickelson Holton into the corner. Neve turns. That's coming into the zone, but not before Zach LaCava, number 22, entering the game. Oh, Holton gives it back. And a little physicality here, but nothing outside the bounds of the rules. Holton, nice shot. Holton's getting hungry, and we got a penalty coming. Looks like an elbow coming the way of the Knights. Tommy Kane arguing his case, for which I've never seen an argument. I've never seen an overturn for that, right?
No, I haven't either.
It's not worth the oxygen. Tommy Kane going to the box for 2 for the Knights. The sin bin, as they call it sometimes. And Greenwave will be on the power play. Good clear by the Knights. Give and chase. Graham Jacobs, that's the Rizzler you said?
Yes.
Hopefully that's not inappropriate.
No.
All right.
Number 18, Tommy Kane. 2 minutes, elbow.
Wave setting up outside. That's Solomon, fires from the top of the umbrella. Solomon plays D back on this power play. Gives that over to Dieter. Dieter feeds that over.
Saved by Thomas.
And John King, playing down deep, usually a defenseman, kind of plays the Chara role here on the power play. First time we're seeing the Waves power play tonight. Oh, good job by Krug. Krug fires one to Villius. Oh, and that will not be well received.
Oh man, looks like we got a scuffle here. Graham's getting in this scuffle.
And exchanging some pleasantries, talking about what was for lunch today. I know Barlow had the mashed potatoes and the chicken. Student favorite, right?
Yeah, student favorite. Jacob's definitely maybe.
Was he was talking about that?
Yeah, Jacob's having a little exchange there. Maybe giving us some tips on, how to play some hockey.
My lunch was better than your lunch, maybe? All right, well, on that effort, getting a shorthanded effort for the Knights. But a minute remains in the Wave power play. Mitchell, King. King goes down, but that puck sent deep, giving Chase his knee. Putting 2 men on the puck. He's got Dieter with him. Thomas is trying to turn that one up. Nice little skate work by Thomas. Thomas, number 9, enters the zone. Fires one. Stick saved by Villius. That's coming back up ice. Nice stretch pass. Solomon to King. And we're playing the other side of the ice. Even though we got John King down there, he's not playing D right now. He's power play. He's playing forward.
King's still in the box for 14 seconds.
Those seconds tick off. Thomas doing a nice job being a nuisance there. Center ice. And coming out of the box. Always love seeing that effort. And especially at this rink with the box on the other side.
Yeah, it's an interesting.
It does make for some interesting rejoins, if you will. So that's Wes Aries when he's coming out of the box after the elbow call. Shem draws. Sweet with the shot. Shem behind the net. Sitting on the back of the net. And we get a whistle for stoppage.
Nice little mom goal there.
What's that called?
Mom. That's what they call it in lacrosse.
What?
Mom goal.
A mom goal? What is it?
Outside of the net, all the moms start cheering.
That's great, a mom goal.
Yeah.
I like that. There are times that like a puck does that too, like not necessarily in the back, but like it'll cross the net and it looks like it went in the net, and you're like, ah, and then like mom goal, I like that. I'm learning something tonight. Shot. Following that. And Knights back on the attack. That 13 is not Tornas though. Theo Spitzer. They didn't retire that number, huh? Should have, right? Spitzer's making good use of it.
Yeah.
Spitzer hard into the boards there. Nice effort. Good check. Good clean check. That's part of the game. Josh Giole. Oh, nice little turn by Aries. And a little tippy tap by Shem. And little 3-on-1 right now on a line change. Second period's always interesting. You got that far bench. Some interesting setups sometimes. Thomas doing a nice job to keep it in the zone. Going in hard. Tommy Kane. That comes over to Kelly. Kelly trying to find some help up top. That's still in the zone. Zach Thompson, 35 seconds remaining in the period. Zach Thompson's going to try to do it on the outside there. But the Knights get the clear. And 20 seconds remain in the period. Ooh, shot from afar.
Long way.
Wow. And if the moms were watching that one, they probably saw that was stopped, right?
Yeah.
They didn't think that was a mom goal.
Hopefully.
Mom goal. So a mom goal is when it goes right to the back, right? On the back of the net?
A little different, so like, you know, it's
Oh,
the
yeah,
side
a
of
little
the
triangle.
Net, but like, yeah, anything on the side of the net.
So they're all
net
cheering.
Net moves.
They're all cheering.
Yeah.
Does anybody get like called out on that? Like, oh, you got a mom goal or no?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Danny, more mom goals than regular goals.
Nice.
Oh,
trip there. And I don't see a delayed penalty.
Yeah. No call.
Kane is fired up. And Solomon. And with that as the buzzer.
Unfortunately, shout out Miss Estes. I have a test tomorrow. I gotta leave the broadcast.
AP stat, man.
It's been fun though.
All right, man.
Mr. Shem, have a great night.
Hey, you're gonna do a sign off for us here or what?
Yeah, I'll do
A little sign off and say hi to all your fans out there. Let's see. Ultra wide camera.
Love the
There we
fan
go.
base. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Looks like this one's a lost cause.
All right, thanks for
but
being well behaved, and we will see you tomorrow.
basketball, bro.
All right. All right, shots on goal. What do you got? 11 for.
And now,
All right, 11-4 for that period.
50-50 raffle winner.
Oh, 50-50 raffle.
The winning ticket number is 293-7817.
Must be present to win. Sorry, folks. All right, we'll catch you after the second intermission here.
7817.
All right, coming back from second intermission into the third period. Both teams make their way to the benches. From what I can tell, the Wave look to be starting on a PK. With Solomon in the box. It might have been for something right at the end, tail end of the. Did see one trip in there, but towards the tail end. What was that penalty at the end? Yeah, so might have been right at the end of the period, but we're playing hockey, and Wave on the PK.
Into the second period, there's a penalty on number 17, Nick Solomon. 2 minutes, delay of game.
Delay of game penalty for Solomon. Knights getting chances. Comes around to Tommy Kane. Tommy Kane rips it deep. Not before the Wave rip it down the other way for a clear. Connor Thomas just traps that. And now it's Spencer Thomas with the puck towards the boards. Looking to set up outside. Thomas looking inside, comes outside to the umbrella. Hard shot. That's Emmett Aries on D. And popping out the other side, Zach Thompson. Zach Thompson gives that one over, but not before Spencer Thomas gets to it. Thompson and Thompson. Thompson and Thomas tonight. Practice our tongue twisters. Another 37 seconds remain in the Solomon penalty. A delay of game coming out of second period. Flopped into the third here. Full 2 minutes in the third period to start on the PK for the Wave. That's coming down the other way. To Vilius. Vilius chips that one up with the stick. Another 15 seconds on the power play for the Knights. That puck's behind the net. Still loose. Oh, and we got a Knights goal. And an even strength goal, although it looks like Solomon's still in the box. Only 4 skaters, but the Knights score. And if that's any indication, Graham Jacobs with the goal. We'll hear from the PA announcer. And Grieve, the JBWA gets one here in the third. Need back to retrieve. And again on the charge are the Knights. Again, Graham Jacobs with a nice cross pass. They're going to connect in the slot. And the Wave clear that, but that's going to be nice. It's going to come down the other way. And that whistle and that puck will both be way down here. Some of the student section here hyping up JBWA. Doesn't necessarily roll off the tongue, but fans nonetheless. Better than some of the co-op acronyms I know for hockey. And Miss Graham Mitchell getting some attention from Spencer Thomas.
Number 15, Graham Jacobs. On the assist, 13, Neil Spencer. And 9, Spencer Thomas.
So Graham Jacobs, yes, with that goal. That's Jacob's second of the season, if I'm reading this correctly. The first, at least, the first five games. They had one 6th game. They didn't update that on CTHS report. Coming hard. Evan Aries. Thompson getting tangled up. Thompson never lets it go, though. And he may find himself going to the box here. And sure enough, playing him hard. We'll play him right back. So a unsportsmanlike, looks like a little taunting maybe, pointing to the scoreboard. Greenwave on the PK. Solomon with the face-off. The other side is Theo Spitzer, the 13. Oh, laid out there. One of the Knights behind the net and getting the stoppage. And not able to make out what number we got there. Going down in kind of an awkward manner there. I've really seen that before. Goalies asked to stay in their respective nets and not make their way to the bench. Graham Jacobs, the goal scorer for the Knights, receiving attention, and he's up to his feet and make his way back to the bench here. Coach Stern's out to check on him, and the trainer, Dragonese. Jacobs back. Teammate pulling a stick back for him, and good to see him back up. And pulling the face off outside the zone. Tommy King matching up with Solomon there. Two centers.
Number 11, Zach Thompson. 2 minutes for roughing, 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike.
I take it back as a stacked minor for Thompson. A 4-minute penalty. So far this season, looks like 16 penalty minutes for Thompson. And the Wave on the PK in support. Aries making his way up the ice on the right side, sorry. Gives back to Aries. Aries with the shot and stopped by Jonas Hawk. Benches here receiving a lot of instructions from the officials. Knight setting up outside. Blocker saved by Jonas Hawk. Spencer Thomas on top of the umbrella. Fires one in. Another blocker save. Getting shots here by the Knights. Good puck movement. Pulling that inside. To the top. Pinching down in. And a third shot in this sequence. Knights getting some chances. 2:21 remain on the Thompson penalty. Again, the stacked penalty, two-minute minors. One for the initial infraction and one for the unsportsmanlike to follow. And getting a clear. John King flips that. Oh, sorry, that's Kelly. Flips that all the way down ice. Good effort by Sweeney. Sweeney being disruptive. That's the fourth man of the 4-on-5 for the Wave. Knights trying to regroup. Still almost 2 minutes remaining. In the penalty. And another clear by the Wave. Giving chase. Graham Jacobs back on the ice. Good to see him back out. Skating. Jacobs in with Sweeney. Taking exception of some of the fans here to that hit. No call. Graham Mitchell playing position. Charging in. Theo Spitzer for the Knights. And another 65 seconds on the PK for the Wave. In good position though is Graham Mitchell. Graham Mitchell with Aries behind the net. Again, being disrupted, sending one, keeping three back as they're still on the penalty kill. Sweet gets that deep. About 40 seconds remain. Looking for a regroup of the Knights. Spencer Thomas pulling that up ice. Leads Shem on the outside. Shen rips that one down. That one comes down to Sean Samuel. He's going to turn that back up. And Thomas, the zone entry. Thomas parallel to the goal line. It's a shot. Still getting some chances. And comes behind the net. Nifty move there to Tommy Kane. And that'll be a clear, but it's going to be an ice because the penalty's expired. And Thompson makes his way back to the bench. So we'll have a face-off inside the Greenwave zone. Brzezinski, good tie-up. Shot. And we got a loose puck. The puck's out of the zone. Shem skating up. Shem takes his foot off the gas. Entering the corner. And that puck's headed the other way. West Aries. Oh! No shot there. That shot deflected. Shot for Max Krug. Right inside the blue line in the middle. Ilias kicks that. Tries to windshield wiper it out of the crease. Feed up to Shem. Shem's going to dump. And he's got Sweet chasing. Sweet turns at the last second. Solomon, the shot. Dieter follows his rebound. And Solomon back on the puck. Solomon tries to feed to the low slot. And we got a lucky fan. With the puck just popping right outside. And there's that lucky fan. Those of you Greenwave fans probably know who that guy is. There he is. Dieter with the face-off. Tommy Kane on the other side of him. Spencer Thomas. Good skating. Turning towards the boards. Coming back around. Pretty elusive. Neeb unable to really grab onto him. Neeb's got that puck. Not before his teammate gets an effort. And that gets dislodged in that subsequent sequence. John King up to Theo Dieter, and the Knights on the blue line. Nice job by King to keep it in the zone. Solomon over to Golembeski, and that pops its way out. Hard shot by Neeb, almost from center ice there. Don't know if we got that. Just an inch or two to the left of the net, and hit hard on the backboard. Probably put a crack in there for sure. Neeb not afraid to take shots from anywhere on the ice. His aunt is watching. I'm sure she loves that. Sweeney with the entry. Sweeney the cross pass. Not sure if that was a shot or a pass, or a little bit of both. Nice step up by Kelly. Sorry, that's Stein, that's number 4. The Wave need to tag up on that one. Charging hard up ice. Emmett Aries. And he's going to refeed that from behind the net. Oh, now Sweeney pokes free. Sweeney kind of doing it himself as his line mates make their way to the bench for a line change. And coming out is Sweet. Sweet to Mitchell. Mitchell, a nice toe drag. Rips a shot. That floats over the net. Hits the glass. And he'll try to set up again. Mitchell. Back to Stein. To retrieve is Sweet. Sweet getting tied up. Sweet comes back to Stein. Stein gives back to Sweet. Sweet the cross. Beautiful cross there. Kelly. Kelly. Sweet. And we get an ice call. And the Knights, wides with the ice, get a line change as well. Some tired legs out on the ice for that shift. Right back to Neeb. Neeb with a little effort there. A lot of guys on the wall here. About 5 players, all snugged up on the boards. Nice tap to break free there. There's Jack Zuck. Back around the other side is Dylan Hilario, former Ice Hawk. And Kelly retrieves. Kelly sends that one looking to connect with Holton. And there's another icing call. So far, the Knights score in the third. The Wave held off the scoreboard for the third period. 4-1. Put on our score bug next to my scorekeeper, helping me out on our cell phone down there. Oh, Thomas with a green. Sorry, with a nice goal. Thomas unchecked, and he puts one in for the Knights. That's Spencer Thomas. Good work pays off. Called it earlier in the game. Wouldn't be surprised if he net one tonight. Thomas, I think that's at least his 6th, if not 7th of the season. I know he had might have had 1 or 2 the other day with Hussey. Not reflected in these stats.
Knights goal, number 9, Spencer Thomas, unassisted.
So, give him the sole credit on that. And leading goal scorer for the Knights. Dangerous if you leave a guy like that unmarked. And puts one in the back of the net for the Knights. We're thanking Spencer too. He did some nice work today to help me out with spot sheets here. And looks like we got a timeout call. Not sure if it's the Wave or the Knights. Both teams make their way to their benches. Called timeout. So far, each team has scored 2. We've had 2 goals in each period. 2 for the Wave in the first, 2 for the Wave in the second, and 2 now for the Knights in the third. I have to think this might have been Greenwave calling the timeout. Coach Capriglione talking with his squad right now. Coach Stearns. Charlie Blanchard, Coach Blanchard there, and Coach Malazzi giving instructions to their squad. And we're going to have a face-off down the Greenwave zone. And 124 remain regulation. Face-off draw. That's going to be a nice... Oh, we got an empty netter, sorry. Take it back, empty netter. Who had that one? That was Mitchell. Graham Mitchell with the empty netter from deep in the zone. And take it back. That was probably a timeout for the Knights. Try to regroup and get the face-off win. Play through Connor Thomas back in net. Greenwave score 5-2. So another unassisted goal in that one. And Mitchell for the Wave. Turning that one. And a cleanup. Kuczynski on the back door. He cleans that one up. Gets a second of the night and a second of the season. And Kuczynski make his way down. So far, 2 is the number for the night. That's 2 for the Wave and 2 for the Knights in this period. 1:02 remain in the period. Both teams pinching pretty close. That face-off.
New Milford goal, number 20, Mason Kuczynski. On the assist, number 8, Alex Sweeney.
Knights looking for a clear. And Kuczynski, getting pesky. Score your stay, he's still on the ice. Kuczynski looking to try to push him off. 2 white jerseys and 1 green black jersey. And Sweeney turns and fires, but not before Connor Thomas gets a stop on that in the glove. He'll give that back to the ref. Face-off pullback. Knights on the charge. Trying to get past Kelly. That one kicked inside. Loves the airings, and that, folks, is the buzzer. Tonight's matchup between the New Milford Greenwave and the Joe Barlow-Weston-Abbott Tech Co-op Knights. Both teams make center ice here, exchange some pleasantries, and have to think both teams may find themselves in state playoffs here. Top 16 make it out of 21 in Division 3. So both seasons, about a third of the season in for both teams. On this, the Wave will go to 5-1, and JBWA will go to 3-4. Both teams have games, I believe, on Saturday this week. I want to wish them both good luck in those contests. I know the Wave are on the road going to Cromwell, take on the Southington Co-op. A lot of co-ops on the schedule this season. And that's it, folks. So I want to thank you for joining us, and good turnout here from both sides. And we'll catch you on the flip side. All right, be well.